Welcome to HeroQuest fans, and welcome Bohemius. Seems we can't go a day without a bunch of photos coming out of this international Cannes game festival about against the Ogre Horde. But here we are, getting ready to play Rise of the Dread Moon. We'll be starting a brand new quest, so call for heroes. We've got at least one. We've got a wizard tonight, master of the alchemical arts. And who else will show up tonight? Who knows? Well, Bohemius, what do you think?
On what?
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, about the recent. Well, there have been a couple things we've learned so far. So there is an ogre mercenary in against the Ogre Horde, and a photo was just posted showing the stats. Now, I suppose you could maybe debate whether, oh, is that like a mercenary for the good guys or a mercenary for the bad guys? But it appears to have some text that we can't read. It's too small. It looks like we're thinking it says cost and then ellipsis points or dots and then some type of notation about how much it costs to hire them. But that's something.
I see that photo, but I missed the conversation. Do are we sure there is not like a special ability of the monster?
What's
Well,
up, chat? Today I'm feeling rather suicidal.
Hello.
hey, guy with the hat VR, welcome. I didn't catch all you said there. Are you gonna be a hero tonight, or are you just joining the conversation?
I was just feeling kind of suicidal and saying if I don't text y'all, thanks for everything. Just kidding. I felt like starting some drama. Um,
That's
I
not
hate my
cool, bro.
Sorry.
All right, well, call that hotline, but you're just kidding. Well, so somebody trolled us. Okay, Bohemius, you still with me?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Well, could be a troll, could be not. I don't know. We'll take it serious anyway. So if you want to, he's part of the chat, so we can do something about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're in the United States, you want to call 1-800-272-8255. Help is available. Life is a precious thing. You know, people do care. Don't do anything dangerous. Don't harm yourself. I don't know you, but I care. So, don't do it. Yep. And
Yeah, and then we done this business as a troll. Nothing else. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, call the number if you need help. We're not we're not specialized for the kind of help. If you were a friend, a person that I know, I could comfort you, but I don't know you for sure. Somebody
Hmm.
they they specialize in help can give you help.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll just post the number here. This is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. It's a lifeline. Yeah, I mean, all kinds of stuff happens on the internet, serious stuff, and we're just trying to have fun here, but who knows, what people's situations are. We don't know.
Of course, no, we're not here to judge or make fun of anybody.
Yeah.
It's a serious thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, I think it's hard to find a person who doesn't know somebody, who's committed suicide, taken their own life, or thinking about it, self-harm, all those things are serious. So, yeah. So we start off with a serious tone.
We, I mean, we can also change the subject right now because anyway, we could talk the entire night about it.
Oh yeah,
It's not.
yeah. We could talk the entire night. Yeah, start some drama were his words, not mine.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we're changing the subject. Yeah, but I mean, I was always thinking about that though. It's like, okay, if I let people call in, they could say anything, right? But through the
yeah.
magic of editing, we can always direct things back on track. Yeah. So I was just talking about the Cannes Festival. Um, the Ogre Mercenary. Yeah, it's true that you do have those cards that show. Oh, I should put it on the screen, shouldn't I? You have those cards that show like the special ability of a monster, just putting some text underneath. But you don't usually see like dot dot dot, or what we call ellipsis points. I don't know what the word would be in other languages, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like starting weapon or cost or something of that sort, indicating like it's a heroic character. On the other hand,
Yeah.
you do have like the evil mercenaries in Frozen Horror, who are both considered a monster and have a gold value to hire, cost to hire.
Oh,
So
sure.
kind of my thought there with that. It could serve both purposes. So maybe you fight them, but you also have a chance to hire them if you wish.
Maybe hire them in the arena.
Ah, yeah. You need allies. I'm trying to find
Yes.
the right picture here. I know we could spend the whole time talking about this too, rather than actually playing. But just want to get the picture. Joe was sharing it. Not Joe Kosher, the other Joe, J-O, in the yeah, Strange Bus. I get it. Yeah, they were sharing it. So it's like from Instagram, and somebody on Facebook was sharing the Instagram photos, and then someone in the Discord was sharing the Facebook photos. So it just goes down the rabbit hole of sharing. Huh. Now I can't seem to find it. That's weird. There was another picture of the Dread Mentalist abilities, the Mind Lock or whatever, next to treasure cards, equipment cards, artifact cards, and spell cards. But I noticed that they had like the Earth spells, so it's like, okay, I think they're probably just taking the game system cards and just comparing them. They're not necessarily saying, hey, all these are included as well in the box. Because then you'd have way too many cards for the card counts they were giving us.
But they need to do demos, so they
Yeah,
need
exactly.
all the other cards.
Precisely. They've got to mix those in. Because they can only pose it so many ways before someone's like, well, can't I just play it? Let's play. What's the holdup? Let's see here. Is this? Nope, that's not the one. Okay, here we go, finally. See if I can blow it up. Yeah, that line, blow me to Bermuda, that's from The Sword in the Stone animated movie from the 60s. Okay, you probably still can't quite make out what that is. But you see how there's a word there, which might start with C? And then there's ellipsis points, and then there's some text here. So 8 movement, which people were speculating, again, you know, so much movement so they can keep up with the heroes. Maybe like an average movement kind of thing. 4 attack, 4 defense, 4 body, and 1 mind.
Yeah, this is the fast ogre, right?
Very fast. Well, yeah, considering the
No,
others
but it's
more.
but even it's even called mercenary. Look at the name of the card.
Yeah, mercenary. And yet,
So
I'm forgetting my battle master.
It's called. It's even called mercenary. I mean,
yeah,
there's not much doubt on that.
Yeah, he is a mercenary. But the question is, in Battle Masters, isn't the ogre called something? Is he called an ogre mercenary? Or am I misremembering that?
I don't remember.
Because I was thinking maybe
anyway,
they might call him that because he's been hired by the Ogre King for additional forces. Maybe you could throw that, but I think this is pretty clear. Otherwise, that he could be a mercenary for you if you can afford him. You know, do you pay him in grog? Or do you pay him in gold?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because the way it works in the Frozen Horror is when the map calls for Zargon to put out like an evil mercenary, he goes for it. But if there aren't any of that figure available, he can pick a monster of similar strength. So that's because you've only got 4 of these figures, and maybe they limit how many you can hire. Like say, you can only hire 1 or whatever. That'd be easy to do. And the range, I think I said this before, but the ranged monsters. See, there's the wolf card. But we can't really read it very well, those numbers. Somebody's gonna like adjust the brightness so we can figure that out. Looks kind of like
the wolf card, really. Anyway, now you can see that it's printed like a monster. You see the value of the movement.
Yep.
So,
but it's so bright you can't see if there's any writing below it that says.
No, but
it's probably just a monster.
I mean, that square, the container of the number, is at the very bottom of the card. So I don't think there's space for writing.
On the other hand,
or I'm wrong.
well, on the other hand, it looks like the flash of the camera has hit it, so it's so bright you can't really tell.
Yeah, but it's really cursed, that card, because they took so many photos and
Yeah, it
they
can't show
never.
up.
I don't know.
It's Bigfoot.
It looked
can't
like
show up on
nobody playing the game went there to do some photos, because
film. Yeah.
really the detail we're searching the most, they're not in the photos.
Conspiracy time. So the shapeshift card is right above it, right next to it. And the druid, it's all like arranged like this. Maybe.
Yeah.
Xerxes, hey. And Wardicon, thank you for the grog. Yeah. Xerxes says, I'll say it will be a companion for those druids on a single quest in the book, since we have no idea what's in the book. Oh, I just remembered there was a picture.
But-
Again, assuming people aren't just like playing around with
No single quest. Okay, there we have confirmation. The
Yeah.
3 new quests are like different scenarios for the arena.
Yeah, rather than a
So-
traditional like solo quest,
Yeah.
something like that. It's just you've got the arena tile, the 8x9.
Eh,
A couple of
Maybe
rooms connected.
to enter the city of the ogre, we need to win first the tournament to. I don't know.
The ogre
We
king
have
is
to fight
hosting
the
the
ogre.
tournament, so if we can
Uh-huh.
win the tournament, we'll get close enough to assassinate him or convince him of the error of his ways. And he's like,
We have we have with the excuse
what
to
about
enter in the tournament in the last arena. Okay, we need to win
that would be
the reputation.
a dramatic scene. So you're like, listen,
Mhm.
you just heard of this plot. Zargon is going to try to like influence you to like join the evil side, and he's
Yeah.
like, the hour is later than you think, Gandalf the Great. I mean, and then he slams the door. You're like, no. He's like, clap him in irons.
But then again, it's like to me a connection to the path of the wandering monk, because he need to in his map he's going around this area of the world.
He's trying to
Maybe
warn him.
exactly from arena to arena. Okay, every arena is a step. They need to arrive to the final arena. That is the one at the end in the mountain. How is called now? The World's End.
Yeah, the world's end instead of the world's
Man.
edge.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The edge could be the end of something. It'll be the end of you if you fall off. Yeah, so there he is on his dark throne, and he's saying, guards, seize these ruffians. They're trying to overthrow my kingdom. But
But you see, there's the wolf there in the middle.
yeah, so this is
Mhm.
this is a change. Now, okay, is this just them playing with toys to make cool pictures? Because both the druids are in there at
Yeah.
the same time, and the wolf.
And also that door is weird. The placement of that
stone
stone
door.
door.
That should be open. Yeah.
Mhm.
According to the rules, you replace it with an open door once it's been forced open. Unless in the arena it's slammed shut on you or something. Maybe you can't leave until you've killed all the monsters. So this might be just something posed. Okay, this is a new looking room. So this must be the reverse side of either the carpeted room or the eyeball room. Just looks like some debris on the floor.
Yeah,
Like an
and you can see also in the corner of the same tile, the little tile with the potions.
Yep.
Shield, like
Yeah, what is it?
it was
Is that-
Joe that said
Yeah, extra
there
defense.
could be like a drop for the arena.
A little power up. Does it
Power ups.
only lasts within? So can the monsters run over it and get the power up before you get it, or is it just for you?
I think so. I mean,
Maybe.
maybe it's something you had to use instantly, so it's not convenient to catch it. Okay, because we see another exactly the photo I post with the description of the quest. A photo of the same arena with the power up upside down, flipped in the to the other side. So you cannot know which power up is on the ground until
Ah,
you discover it or you start the fight. I don't know. I don't know how would be the rule.
Yeah, it could be,
Yeah.
a lot
So
of things. But yeah, it's just more little clues. They're just kind of like dropping on us. So the people there must know, but maybe they were sworn to silence or something. They can't say it, or there's a language barrier, and we're just getting it slowly. So yeah, this was the picture that we saw.
yeah, you
Yeah, yeah.
see, there's like treasure chests. There's tiles flipped upside down. So
Just looks like some sand or
we don't
something.
know. They look like cracks in the ground. You're going to dig in the arena
Oh yeah,
to find
diggy,
the
diggy,
power ups.
diggy hole, like the meme people were posting about the dwarf. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay, so, or is that like you pull on the chain and it lifts up the tile and there's something underneath? And oh, some potions I found. Some whatever.
Yeah,
Because usually items you pick up in HeroQuest are invisible. You just say, "Oh, I'm picking this up." Okay, you've got it. You know, you just use your imagination. Okay, so right there you can see the seams of the piece. And if you had just shown this to me, I would have thought this portcullis. Oh, of course, they just glued it. You know, glued the two pieces together. But then we actually do finally have a photo where it's very clear that they've just raised up the portcullis. It's not, a mistake or a joke or something. It actually is. Lost the image. Where is it? That's strange.
yes. The previous photo, I think, had the portcullis open.
There's our quest map here. Yeah, I'm trying to get the image on screen. I had it a second ago. All right, I'll try to add it. Yeah, yeah, just little bits of stuff. I guess I think the conference goes for one more day, so maybe tomorrow they'll have even more little things. But as people were saying, there it is. There isn't much else that we haven't seen other than the inside of the quest book. See, there it is. We haven't seen the inside of the quest book. We don't know quite these mechanics. We're just kind of guessing based on what little comments people have made and shown.
Yeah, probably for other format. I got a friend that works in Wizard of the Coast for Magic the Gathering, and he just updated his Facebook. He's in Cannes for for the weekend, so they have other stuff than not only Hero Quest. They're
This is what we focus on. Yeah, I don't know, that wolf, it almost looks like 10, I'm gonna guess 10 movement, 5 attack. Can't really tell how many defense. 2 seems pretty low. And then can't really tell the rest. We haven't seen the order form to order. Wallet is burning. Well, people were saying they were taking orders at the can. So they forget all this pre-order stuff. People were just ordering it. Were people buying it and taking it home? Because if so, well, our unboxing should be soon. Of course,
yeah, but
you always get people
it's
that
the
will
French
just,
version.
yeah. But you'll always get people. We assume it's exactly the same, just translated. You'll always get people who will they'll open up the box, they'll say, "Hey, look at all this cool plastic," and then it's like done. It's like no. We we go beyond that. We want to see page 1 compare to the 1990 version. What has changed other than what you see before you. Because it sounds like they are feeling free to change things. They're not just going to keep everything the same as it was, as in like the Frozen Horror. Little by little, they're feeling free to change things. But it sounds like they're basing it on community feedback, because I do remember a lot of people, at least online in English, saying, "Well, I prefer if they had fixed body points. I would rather they used cards instead of tokens." So maybe they felt that was permission for them to do that. They wouldn't upset too many fans if they made that change as well.
I don't remember how we play it. Okay, but is also with token is weird because what happened with the token? You use the tokens, I mean that you cannot cast the same spell, right? After you use all the tokens in your
Yep.
hand,
Yep, you've used up
right?
instances of that spell.
They're used. Okay, but what happened when you put the token to, for example, by what is the mind control? Okay, there is a certain amount of turns. So
Blast,
I
yeah.
roll, we roll, and I use 4 of my token. I have 1 left in my hand. I can use it again.
Yeah, it's like which
It's weird,
is it duration
but
now or instance?
so I lose a 3 cast of my mind control. I don't know. I don't remember how we used to play it. That I played just once some quest, and I don't remember.
Yeah.
So many years ago.
But I have heard people bring up that same caveat to say, well, it's not a perfect system because yeah, in the case of that one spell that has a duration, does it reset or do you just if it took me that long to succeed with the spell, well, it's just going to be short-lived.
Yeah, you can block somebody for 4 turn and somebody else for 1 turn because you have 5 tokens in total. That's my point. I don't know if you have 5 single different casts because if you want to do a psionic attack, I don't remember the one that just do damage. You can use it 5 times in a row.
Mind blast.
Mind blast.
Which is different than the mind blast in Frozen Horror, so you could call it something else if you want to, because they have tried to like rename things, so you're not confused.
That's why I think there are only 4 the cards, but I could be wrong. Okay, because with the cards, without using the tokens, using them as tokens, you have multiple casts that you can do. It becomes stronger. 5 cast, probably. You see in the right corner, the porthole is open.
Or maybe you use the spell once, it's upright, and then you turn it to the side, and then you use it again, you flip it upside down, and then you turn it to the other side, so it's like each time you turn it, it's a you.
Yeah.
You could do...
I don't want to give spoilers, okay, because I mean, this depends on the strength of the caster. Correct. They have different amount of discards, right?
That's right. Yeah, because there's various, shall we say, lower tier sorcerers besides Festral, who is the one supposedly trying to corrupt or guide or whatever, empower the ogres. So I guess all those predictions about ogre shamans have not come to pass. But I wouldn't say no to that definitively, because remember, the quest book can have any notes that they want to put in there that are not necessarily on the cards. So they could still, if they wished, have...
I don't want to give spoilers because I read recently the book because I went there. So
oh yeah, that's okay.
I will not say anything.
All right. Yeah, I was going to spoil the whole thing. Well, I mean, you know me, like when I play it, I always have to balance the nostalgia that people are expecting to see with the newness of the adventure, where I'm gonna like remix things so it feels like the old adventure, but it's not exactly, so you're not cheating. You know, I have had people that they're just following along while we play, they're following along in the quest book. It's like, okay, well, as long as you're not blabbing it to the chat, I guess I don't mind. I'm just going to change it anyway. Let's see. I think we've seen most of the... There's very little in these pictures that's new that we can actually make out, but it is nice to see them from every single angle. A bunch of shiny plastic. Yeah, I'm going to spray paint mine. These big guys are going to be dark blue. And then I'm going to make the smaller ogres red. I know not everybody would agree with that, but to try to match more of the color scheme of the original version.
I mean, you can paint the way you want. I imagine I had a friend I had a friend in the past that it didn't like to paint the miniature, even for other games, skirmish games, and he paint them like stone, all stone. They look like carved in stone, completely
Cool.
carved. So no detail, nothing. They just
Like
look
a
like pieces of stone
like a,
sculpted. They're beautiful.
yeah, like a
But,
stone chess
yeah,
set.
everybody have his own style of
Yeah.
painting.
I guess yeah, back in the day I was not a painter for sure on this sort of thing. So to me it was just they were just all just solid color. And so I guess in a way I'm like experiencing that first and I figure, well, I paint them one color and if I want to paint more details on that later, I can easily do so. I've got the base coat already.
Look, I paint miniatures, okay, but I didn't touch the miniature of Hero Quest. I like them plastic. I want it to be like a piece of I mean, how you say a piece of the board, okay, something different. Okay, the plastic should be enough. I mean, for me, it's a board game. Okay,
Yeah, that's what board games
Hero
look
Quest.
like. Yeah.
If I wanted to paint it, maybe I'm going to buy in future maybe a second box,
See.
okay, and paint it. But I want to keep my pieces all original, all not painted,
Hmm.
or like you do, okay, just the color you want it.
Hmm. Yeah. I think there's plenty of respect for that around the community. And I'm with you, and I'm sure Hasbro will not object if you buy more than one copy of their product. I think they'll be quite happy with that.
Of course.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, with all that said, let's see how we're doing hero-wise. Joe is here. Didn't see you there. Welcome. And we've got Jacer. So, are all three of you going to be heroes tonight, or are you just here for the discussion?
Jason.
I think you all.
Jason is going to be the
Okay.
dwarf for sure.
Yes, I would definitely go with Hero.
It's going to be the ogre mercenary. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So Jacer will be the dwarf. We've got a monk and a barbarian and an elf, if anybody wants to take those. I think we can. So we're done with our Against the Ogre Horde discussion, unless, Joe, you had something to add. Thank you for posting those images, by the way. All right, so the quest we've got going here, this is the Elven Temple of the Moon. We do have the shopping phase first. So as people are kind of filtering in, we've got the various armories. The underground market, of course, can be visited. So let me just see. We'll just kind of go through everybody's equipment here. So Bohemius as the wizard, which spells would you like? Previously you had fire, air.
Yes, I think always the same. Yes.
Go with old reliable. Okay. And equipment-wise, I have you with 6 daggers.
Yep.
The staff.
6 grog.
A torch. Yes, you do have 6 containers of grog. You got a torch. You got the cloak, bracers, the rallying horn. You do possess 2 new artifacts. You have the Cloak of Shadows. That's the one that lets you pass through monsters and walls once per quest. The Raven's Talon, which is a 2 attack. As far as gold, you have 545 gold coins to spend. Oh, you probably want to... Well, here, I'll go through your potions and I'll let you know you've got some reagents that you could use. Cash in. Craft. With the alchemy deck. Okay, so you've got a potion of recall. You've got superior restoration. Potion of strength. Magical aptitude. 2 potions of warmth. Fire resistance. Healing +2. 2 smoke bombs. Potion of Alchemy. Oh yeah, I think you turned some daggers to gold in the past. You have 1 caltrop. You've got Holy Water. Potion of Magic. That would restore 3 used spells. The aforementioned 6 grog containers. You have a Lunar Charm, which they don't say it ever goes away, so you've got a Lunar Charm. You've got a Potion of Restoration with 1 body point, 1 mind point. A Pass-Through Rock Scroll. And so the 2 reagents that you have are the Sacred Plant and the Unidentified Ingredient. So yeah,
So we start with the unidentified ingredient and we pick random one.
Yeah, let me... Oh, is this the one that you have to use it immediately? So I guess you would do that
No.
in the quest?
No. This one is the one that give me the a random potion that I can use any.
Oh, no.
There's a potion.
Unforeseen fate. Yeah. I got them confused. My bad. Yeah, they are different. Unforeseen fate is something else. So unidentified ingredient means you just pick a random. Make sure I got all the cards here. Okay, so there's the alchemy deck. So here's your unidentified ingredient. Potion of Dexterity. You're probably hoping
Which
for...
one? To remember the one. Okay, 5 squares movement.
Yeah, 5 squares or guaranteed pit jump. Okay, so we'll cross that off. Dexterity is what you have now. And the Sacred Plant, just gotta look. It's either Holy Water or I forget what the other one was. Okay, reagent for Holy Water or Potion of Restoration. So that's a smaller restoration.
I'll get the holy water. Yeah, it's been very useful in this adventure.
Alright, so you've got 2 Holy Waters now. Cross off the Sacred Plant. So that should be all of your reagents. Of course, you can always, if anybody else has any, you can use those too. Let me just check if anybody else has any.
I don't know if Jason already gave me everything. I don't remember.
There's... Jacer, correct me if I'm wrong, your monk has an unidentified ingredient. Or is that the one that you gave to him?
I'm looking. No, the dwarf is the one that gave him the sacred plant and the unidentified ingredient.
So we should do another random. Assuming you want to have him craft it in between quests here. Is there any benefit to not doing it?
Handed, have him hand it over.
Alright, you hand it to him and you drop it. No, just kidding. Safety. Okay. Potion of Vision. Okay, so this is... Anybody can use this, not just the elf. Okay, so that lets you see all secret doors and traps. So who should get this? Do you want to just give it back to him, or someone else want it besides the monk?
Well, since I'm going first, I think it's better if I use it.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm moving first. Open the doors.
Yep. Because it lasts until you take damage.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so unidentified ingredient has been used up. Okay. Hey, thanks, Wardicon. And also welcome, Clever Aquario. Yeah, Xerxes, we haven't seen the order form to order while it is burning. Burning a hole in your pocket. Okay, so a bonus equipment. Let me just grab the equipment deck here. Now, of course, if you don't want a piece of equipment, you can always sell it back to the armory for half price. Half value, rather. A bastard sword. So that's 3 combat dice, and if the barbarian's using it, it automatically gets a black die if he wishes. Anybody want that?
Give it to the barbarian.
His collection of swords continues to grow. It's funny because he has multiples, but Ribby like never wanted to sell them. It's just like, nah, he's got a lot of swords. I mean, if some bad guy comes in throwing rust spells around, he's just gonna stand in the way, and it's like, no, that was my favorite. Oh, that was a collector's item. Oh no, my dad gave that one to me. Yep. Okay, so now he has 2 of those. He has two bastard swords, 2 great swords, 2 long swords. All right. So Jacer, we can go through. Are you gonna control more than one hero tonight as well? I haven't heard from Joe yet. Not sure if we're gonna get a hero yet. So the dwarf.
I'll do the dwarf and I'll do the monk until someone claims or wants to use them.
All right. So we get the dwarf and the monk. Oh yeah.
I'll have their 2.
Is this turn order to your liking, or should we change it? I've got wizard, dwarf, monk, and then barbarian if the barbarian's playing. Or the elf, or whoever else.
I like to go first. Yes.
Wizard going first has been pretty advantageous for you. Let's see. Okay, so the dwarf should have the battle axe, crossbow, long sword, helmet, hammer, bracers, tower shield, and torch.
And also a regular shield. Oh no, never mind. I give that to the barbarian.
Let me make sure I wrote that down for him. Yep, got it. Okay, and you have 642 gold coins. I've got you down with the healing 1d6. You've got 2 of those.
Yep.
Potion of Frost Skin. Healing +4. Wolfsbane Potion. Superior Restoration. Potion of Defense. Caltrop. Smoke Bomb. Grog, and a Lunar Charm of your own.
The monk has the lunar charm.
Oh, you gave it to him. Okay.
Um,
Or you're giving it to him now.
no, the monk had it. It was the monk using the speak with stone just to make sure that we were finding the right stuff because we didn't know how it worked.
Yep. Can't come back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks.
And also a potion of magic resistance.
And which type was that?
I don't remember, and I didn't mark it down. It
Yeah.
was sometime after the glaive died, but I'm not sure where it fit in exactly.
Okay. Well, since I didn't have it written down either, my bad. Why don't you just go ahead and roll a combat die. If it's a skull, you get to pick what it is. If not, I'll pick it.
Okay. Or I could roll a D2 for which both one.
Oh yeah,
Or,
head. Well, so a D2. So it'd be 1 would be damage and 2 would be all effects.
okay. 1.
Where's my Discord?
Damage.
Okay. Magic resistance against damage. Oh yeah, shout out to Carl Casey of Whitebed Audio for the music, as always. Check him out on YouTube. Good stuff. And looking for the Discord window.
All right, and the dwarf will need the skills.
Yep.
And I'd like to rehire the arbalist.
Okay. Are you going to rehire him with money, or are you going to use a reputation token for that?
I will use the money.
All right. Let's check for something here. Yeah, because I was just thinking this. If you, I mean, you save the reputation tokens for other things, but if you use it, they just stay with you until dismissed or killed. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yes, you can retain a surviving mercenary at half price. So you ended the last quest with, let's see, which ones? Because I want to say you actually did really well. They survived. Of course, this isn't the Frozen Horror or the Mage of the Mirror. So there is that going for you.
The arbalist.
Died.
The arbalist lived with 1 body point, and the glaive died. So I will rehire him
The
at half
striker
price.
became a chaos warrior.
Wait, so you lost all 3 of them?
They
No, the
use a
arbalist
card.
the arbalist was wounded but lived.
Oh, he lived. So he would be half price as a hire. The other 2 not. Okay. So in that, well, it's, let's see, it's rounded down. So let me just make sure I do this right here. So it'd be 37 gold to hire the arbalist.
All right. So that leaves 605.
605. All right, so the arbalist in yellow. And you guys want to hire the other 2 mercenaries again?
Yes,
Ready to serve, my
I
lord.
would.
How much is the striker?
Hold on. The striker is 100.
100. So I'm going to use the potion of alchemy.
Ah,
And yes, and pay him with a dagger, a golden dagger.
well, I
It's
see.
$100.
Let's pause for a second.
$100.
I see that we did just get, yeah, choices too many. Nice to have. Yeah, so we did get a redemption of a mercenary. So actually, the mercenary we'll say is free this time. So if you still want to convert the dagger, you can, but you give it to him as a retirement.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so we've got a free. Which one was it? Oh, it was the striker?
Striker.
Striker in blue. Okay, and then what about the glaive? Thanks, Wardicon.
Do you have the money to buy the glaive, Jace?
Yeah, the monk can do it.
Okay, 7.
That'll bring him down to 800 even.
So how much? Can you give me a recap of my money, please? There. I have a different number.
Okay, yes, 545. Unless you start cashing
Plus, how much is the alchemy?
in. Oh, that would be a 100. So you cross off a dagger and
So-
give yourself 100.
6. So the total is 645.
Yes.
Okay.
So potion of alchemy.
I'm
Up.
going to buy instead 2 potion of dexterity. They're 100 each, right?
Yes.
And going to give 1. Do you need a potion of dexterity on the dwarf? Jason?
Yes, I could use one.
And the monk?
Uh, I mean, not really. He can fly over the pit traps.
So I give one potion of dexterity to the dwarf, and I keep the other one. So I got 2 in my pocket.
Okay. And 1 dexterity to the dwarf. I was going to say dexterity gives you 1 guaranteed jump, just like the monk's ability gives you 1 safe, jump over. So you can't have too many, but on the other hand, sometimes yeah. Oh yeah, because he can jump. Well, let's see. I would say he can jump over it, land in another trap, and use his twisting torrent to escape damage. I would say that's perfectly reasonable. Some would disagree, but oh yes. And now we have the skills for the dwarf. Alertness and slip. Okay. Okay, ready to move on to the monk?
Yes.
Okay. So the monk has 800 gold. Weapon-wise, he's got nunchucks, which are 2 and diagonal. He's got a short sword, longbow, bracers, which I allow him to wear, of course, spear, staff, a rapier, and I have down that he has a shield that he can't use. Or did he give that to the barbarian, or is this yet another shield?
I don't have the shield. I think that was given to the dwarf, and then the dwarf gave it to the barbarian.
You gave it to him, and you gave it to the other guy. Okay, so get rid of that. All right, he has superior restoration, fire resistance, potion of strength, 2 healing 1d6 potions, so 2 of those, airwalk, the lunar charm that we mentioned, a swift wind spell scroll, and that's all I have. All right.
And I hired the glaive.
Yes, I'll write that down here. Now, as we established in the past, you can certainly give items to your mercenaries, including potions, to save them from dying. Just like if you were passing them to any other hero, any other ally. Okay, so we've got the wizard with striker, monk with the glaive, and then dwarf with the arbalist, right?
And yes. Did you mention longbow with the
Yes.
monk?
Yes.
Okay.
4 dice at range.
Yep. All right. And a staff. Right? A staff, short sword, spear, rapier.
Yep.
Longbow, nunchucks. All right.
He's got his nunchucks. Yep. Oh, hold on 1 second.
All right.
Ryan.
All good.
Give me just 1 second. Sorry, getting so distracted by Against the Ogre Horde. Like, are we going to have time to play these quests? Yes, we will. All right, guys. Okay, so I will reread the text since it's been a little while since our sneak preview of this quest. This is Rise of the Dread Moon, Quest 7. The Elven Temple of the Moon. I have my own headcanon idea about that, but I'll share it at another time. The Temple of the Moon is in shambles. It is unclear who or what caused this desecration. Myriad ransacked shrines and crumbling statues reek of arsonist smoke. The structures that once proudly represented elven culture and knowledge are in ruins, and foul dread magic yet lingers within the temple. Heroes, you must collect as many lunar charms as you are able, and abscond before Zargon's horde arrives. Okay. So we begin
Okay.
at the entrance
Could
door.
be 0.
As many as you can. So there's a little entrance door. And Wizard, you're up first.
Well, step in 1 step. Look around.
All right, you open the door. Let's see what you see.
Yep.
Okay, immediately across the way, you see another closed door. And on either side, you see a stone wall to the west, and another stone wall far to the east.
Search for traps in the main corridor, the double corridor.
Okay.
Yep.
Good choice. Okay. The ceiling looks weak. And the ceiling looks weak. And as before, I'll put the little markers there to show that there is something detected there. All right. And
The striker moves 2 square north. And stay put.
right there.
Only 2. 1.
Oh, one.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Go, Jake, sir.
All right. The mighty dwarf. Xerxes says, absolutely ready. Monsters will be coming. Bohemians, I love your comment. I know your fingers are ready to buy monsters. Are you ready? Bonesaw is ready.
I'm gonna have the dwarf just walk around those traps
All right.
all the way up to the T junction.
Okay.
Straight ahead,
Four,
like walking around all the traps.
8. Here.
And then, yep, I'd like to see what's around there.
All right. So looking both ways, he sees, as his mama dwarf taught him, sees a stone wall there and a stone wall here.
All right, I'll search that upper corridor for traps.
No traps detected.
All right, the arbalist will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spaces up and then 1 to the left. Right around, hooking around that first trap.
Right.
And the monk will move to the right of the wizard and use Speak with Stone and search that hallway for traps and secret doors.
Okay. I'm going to use the smaller ones because they're just so much easier. Okay. Alright, so traps and secret doors are simultaneously being searched for, and... Oh, I forgot something. You know what? I'll just cover my mistake by saying it was a secret door. There we go. It's supposed to be a regular door, but Little insight into my thought process.
All right, the glaive will walk towards that secret door.
Two, three, four, five, six.
And that'll end my turn.
Excellent. All right. Do we have a barbarian? Do we have an elf? Do we have a warlock, druid, bard, paladin, cleric, mystic?
Nope. We have a free spot for anyone that want to
Okay.
join us.
Okay. Well, with it being Zargon's turn, I will draw a card. First, I should shuffle the old threat deck.
You should probably shuffle the treasure deck too. Get them all shuffled and
Oh yeah.
ready to go.
Make sure to put all the hazards on the top. Oops, my microphone wasn't muted there. Didn't mean to say that out loud. Okay, well, as unluck would have it, there's a log trap. Okay, let's see. What would be the most evil way to do this? See, I could drop it directly on the wizard and the striker. Okay, so Bohemius, you're going to have to roll one combat die each for the wizard and for the striker to see if you take damage.
So I'm rolling first for the striker.
Okay, you're going to roll for the striker first. He's like trying to push the wizard out of the way. Like, no. Oh, that's a hit.
Cool. Bam.
All right. I guess I only need one of those. I don't need them on both sides. See, it's
And for the wizard, skull. Bam.
A hit. Okay. I guess they're both kind of intrusive. There we go. It's a little better.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that's my turn. Back to the heroes. Wizard.
Which quest is this one?
This is quest 7.
Of the
Mhm.
it's quest 7.
7 out of
okay.
10. Yep.
No, I'm just wondering if the wizard level up in some way because he did set these quest 7, so he did 7 quests in total 7 quests.
Not yet. At 10, he would
Not yet.
He would level up.
10, cool.
Yep.
Just good to know.
Champion.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I move in front of the secret door. And open.
All right.
That way, before I move, I pass the potion to the grave, to the striker. I
Oh, okay. You give him a potion. What,
Yeah.
Which one?
got distracted there. Do I have a warmth?
Yes.
I don't remember.
You've got 2 of those.
2. Okay, give 2 warmth to the striker.
Excellent choice.
And then I open the door. Sorry about that.
Okay, so you gave it to him there.
Mhm.
Let me just make sure I designate that. Okay, and just making sure. Yeah, the glaive is with the monk. Okay. All right, so now you open the door. Fubar.
Yep.
It rolls downstairs, a loner in pair. Run over your neighbor's dog. It's great for a snack, fits on your back. It's log, log, log. It's better than bad, it's good. I remember
Who put a log in the entrance of the dungeon?
some sadistic evil wizard. You see him sneaking away. Like, what do you do? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. It's like, okay. Probably nothing. Okay, so you see a number of things. Let me just check the note here. Okay. Yeah, these quests require a little bit more prep than your average. All right, I think these are some of the guys that were destroying everything. There's a Magus Guard flanked by some Chaos Warriors right here. And this chamber is full of broken marble statues. The only intact statue remaining is that of an elven warrior on bent knee. Alright, but these guys have like fire in their eyes and they're ready to rumble.
Interesting. Oh, let's start. What I'm checking.
It's tranquil.
Oh, I'll cast Tempest on the Magnus card.
Alright, got him before he could get you. Alright, so he loses a turn.
Yep.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Alright, and then the striker. The wounded striker.
The striker. The striker is moving up north. So 2 square to north. 3 squares north, sorry. And this 1 square left, 1 square north. Just behind the dwarf.
Oh, I see. Yep, you can do that, no problem. Ah, yes, with the jokes. Let me just move. The chat is good, but it's also kind of in the way, and that's my fault here. Let's put it over.
And Jacer.
Not sure where is best.
Alright, the dwarf's gonna move 1 space over and open that door.
Alright. Yeah, if he puts a card in front of himself, will he become an Ultra Magnus Guard? Like Ultra Magnus from Transformers, Hasbro. I see what you did there. Alright, you open the door. Alright, we reveal the central room. Nothing important ever happens there, but we'll open it anyway. I kid. Okay, there's a number of things in this room. Just gotta find them all here. So there is a closed door there. And there's some enemies. Skeleton. Another skeleton. Elven swordsman. Elven assassin. Elven archer. Couple of dread cultists. And there's supposed to be another statue. Just gotta find it. There it is. Okay, that's what you see.
All right. I guess I'll shoot the cultist with the crossbow. Since I only took 1 square, it gave me plenty of time to equip my tower shield.
Okay. All right, 1 skull. Oh, and I should roll for elites for the skeletons at least. Hey. Okay, no elites. Okay, so you got 1 skull, and he rolls his defense. Got him. We just got. Oh, that was supposed to be for me. Excuse me. Color change. I even heard it, and I just didn't. Okay, so roll color. I get a reprieve. Oh, it's black. It wouldn't have done me any good. I'm still gonna re-roll though. Yep. Serves me right. Okay, got him. Got him. Okay. Monsters are coming. So Xerxes redeemed. Bunch of stuff. So we got an abomination, a threat card. Thank you for that. And a bonus monster. Okay. Fingers on fire. Bonus treasure search. Yeah, you guys actually have 2 bonus treasure searches. There's 1 left over from last time. 2. Okay, so you killed the monster. Anything else, Jacer? Oh, bonus
I will
potion.
move the
Potion of warmth. Who gets it?
I guess the arbalist.
Okay.
And the arbalist will move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. He'll move 2 forward and then 2 to the right. And shoot through that doorway at the swordsman.
Yep.
Three skulls.
Wow. Get 2 defense. Oh no, swordsman. He gets 3. Excuse me. I was thinking of the other one. Oh, the suspense. Now that's a hit. That's a kill.
Nice.
Ugh. Got him.
And then the monk. Roll for monk's movement. his techniques reset.
Yep.
He'll move right in front of the Magus guard and go with Air Fist.
Okay. Darth Xerxes versus Jedi Master Wordicon. Okay, so
One skull.
let's go. And even though he's lost his turn, he still gets to roll his 4 defense. Just managed to block it. Oh yeah, I forgot to add my threat indicator.
What about the other two Chaos Warriors?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll defense for them too. Thank you for reminding me. Got one of these, and I got one of these. Okay, so let's say the one on the left first. I didn't roll for elites for them. Let me do that now. Okay, left and then right. Okay, the normal. Okay. So the left Chaos Warrior defends first. See, that's a deflection, and then the one on the right, that's a deflection. Okay, so no damage to them.
The glaive will move to he'll move to the other side of the wizard for right now.
All right.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Yep, just a reminder to the audience, we do have room for another hero. Actually, 2 more people could jump in if everybody controls 1 hero. But if you'd rather watch and use your gold coins, that's fine too. Participants can add things in the chat as you see has been happening. Okay, all right. First things first. We are going to show that this elven archer suddenly starts to like vibrate, and then he splits into 2. 2 archers. Okay. All right. So this first one is going to attack the. Can he hit the arbalist from here? Or is he going to hit the dwarf?
It's tough with that skeleton standing there.
Yeah. But he can certainly hit the dwarf.
The dwarf, no problem. Yeah.
All right.
If it's the angle with the doorway and where that skeleton's at, it's one of those.
I'm gonna go ahead and just fire at the dwarf with 4. Two skulls, dwarf. He's got the armor. All right. Cha-ching, and a wrestling move.
Let's draw a card.
All right. Have you draw a card. All right, it's the $1 million dream. All right, so you grab the arrow and you run over and you like wrap it around his neck and you're like choking him with it. Okay. Ref didn't see it. Okay. Eventually the arrow broke. All right, so that's 1 damage. Well, it didn't work out so well for him. But I've still got more monsters. So I move this cultist here. Surely if I move him here, I can zap you with a spell. Use Dreadlights. Okay, so go ahead and roll 1 red die and see if you get a 5 or 6 to break it. Four. Okay, so you didn't break it. So surrounds the hero and with eerie tongues of ghostly light. All monsters roll 1 additional attack die, attacking the affected hero. You know, I just forgot something here. Anybody know what day it is? Well, let me just let you know. It just so happens that this is the day the Dread Moon has risen. So monsters in this quest roll 1 additional attack die. Now, I don't think it would have mattered in this particular case because you got 4 shields. But from here on, they're going to roll 1 extra. Plus, you're under the effect of Dreadlights, so it's 1 extra anyway. Dwarf. So let's see what we can do. Let's get this assassin in here. 1, 2, 3. And normally he'd attack with 5, so 6, 7. Hey, Gonsgrim. Moon Day. Yeah, it's we're playing Enchilada Saturday, Taco Tuesday. Everybody's guessing. Yeah, it's the Dread Moon has risen. The monsters are empowered. Okay, so 4 skulls against the dwarf. Of course, with all his defense, I'm sure he can mount a clever comeback. So he blocked 2 of them and gets hit by 2 more. Okay, down to 5. Yeah, we just started, so a bunch of monsters have been revealed. Times are tough. Putting hard times on these heroes. Okay, the skeleton's going to move forward and attack. Better watch out, it's a skeleton. Should play in the background, Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, but I don't want a copyright strike. I know, Audio Jungle. It's a good song. Look it up. Alright, 1 skull. There's a bad moon on the right. Might have helped. Yeah, don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. Flawless. Alright, Jacer, you gonna roll your defense? He knows the lyrics. He has the technology. He will rebuild himself. Okay. Too bad you weren't a monster. Okay, you took 1 damage. I mean, getting a hit on... oh, and I forgot to do it. I forgot to roll the extra dice. Again. Okay. Let me try that. So you're supposed to roll 4 dice. I'll roll 2 more. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Oh, but skeletons can get wrestling moves now. That's cool. Okay, it doesn't look like these other monsters are going to be able to do much, so... Oh, I can move the skeleton in the way. Okay, and then these monsters. So the Magus Guard can't do anything. He's still under the effects of Tempest. He's all swirling around, all confused. This Chaos Warrior moves here to attack the monk. 3 skulls. Consgrim says, I'll be watching while watching Trolls 2, a classic. Trolls 2 or Troll 2? Often confused. Okay. That's no defense. So 3 skulls. So 3
I'm gonna
damage.
go twist and turn.
I was gonna say, I was just waiting for that. Alright, so you take no damage. And that. And the other Chaos Warrior moves forward and attacks the monk. He missed! Alright, that's all I'm able to do, so go for it, heroes.
Oh well. I'm going to use the potion of aptitude, magical aptitude, to use 2 spells. I'm going to use Genie on the Chaos Warrior to the right.
Okay. Alright, so 5 combat dice. I keep forgetting to roll those extra dice. Darn it.
Think.
Well, if I forget, I guess you don't have to remind. Okay. Yeah, I guess some of these guys are not empowered as I intended. Okay, so 3 skulls. That's pretty good. Let's roll his defense. Nothing. Okay, so got him. Ugh. Genie gives him like a flaming dragon punch and he just flies out of the room.
And I don't know what to use. Let me use the what is it called? Rock skin on the monk.
Right. Alright, the monk takes on a stony appearance, but he's still able to move. I must think of
Then I don't know if enter.
Blocks.
No, I'll stay. I'll stay there. Then the striker. Striker cannot do anything there. So we just move 1 square north. And that's it. They cannot do anything. So your turn, Jason.
All right, the dwarf is, let's see, doing the
spell break.
yes, thank you.
2L.
I'm trying. I will. Oh, almost did it again.
Technology has defeated him.
Oh, it's only 1. Yeah, use that for my movement.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d6.
Or no, it's not even dwarf movement. Because I have the tower shield.
Okay, so 3.
All right, 3.
Good try.
Still in effect.
Still
All
in
right.
effect. Okay, now what you were going to do
Alright, now this will be his movement. 4.
Okay.
Alright, he will move, I guess, 4 spaces to be behind the trap. And we'll shoot at the skeleton.
Okay. Ah, thanks you, Polsky. Fatality. Alright, 1 skull. Defense. Ching! No damage.
Alright, the arbalist will move and stand next to the dwarf. And also shoot at the skeleton.
Here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Whenever you're ready. He's got an apple on top of his skull there.
It should be 1 skull, right?
Oh, you rolled already?
Yeah, right there.
My bad. Alright,
Block that one too.
you hit the apple.
Alright. Monk will use Strength of Mountain on the Magus Guard.
Boom. Just when he stopped spinning. Or maybe he just held his fist out, his rock fist out, and then he spun like right into it. His jaw. Just, ugh.
3 skulls.
Yep. See if his jaw was made of glass. Yep. Just about. That's 2 hits. Alright, he takes 2 damage. Alright, guess what? He's on fire. Somebody
Right.
appreciate
The monk takes 1 step back towards the wizard.
Xerxes.
Alright, and the glaive will go 1 step to the left, and then a step into the room, and then to the right, and then up 1 and attack the Magus Guard.
Alright.
1 skull.
Put that threat meter up. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, that's another hit. Got him.
Excellent.
But I get to play this card. So monster explodes in a cloud of jagged bones and teeth. So every let's see. Oh, but it doesn't even matter because nobody's adjacent. Okay, explodes over the adjacent squares. Boom, boom, boom. That's my bad. Okay. Got him.
Well, at least the explosion signals your monsters to attack.
I should just reprint that card and say and orthogonally adjacent squares. Yeah. Hit him so hard he exploded. Okay, is that all you're gonna do? Is that all you got?
Yeah, he moved and he attacked, and that's
All right.
pretty much all a merc can do.
Yep.
He killed the Magus guard, so it's a big day for a mercenary.
All in the day's work. Well, unfortunately for him, the day is just getting started. Ray's dead. Death seems to come too early for some. And the pieces start to form back together like the T-1000. And there he is again. Ah! Oh yeah, gotta lower the threat meter now. So I get some maniacal laughter out of it. Okay. So we are back to my turn. Oh, bonus potion, thank you. Yeah, when the sounds are working, it's so much easier. Keep track of this stuff. Thank you, Wardicon. Got Potion of Superior Restoration. Who wants it? Best card you can get. Nobody wants it. Nobody needs it.
I think everybody wants it.
Yeah, everybody's got one already. So
I guess give it to the dwarf then.
okay, so you have 2 Superior Restorations. Oh, and I haven't been updating these potions yet. So there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Double checking. Monk should have 3. Wizard has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Redeem bonus grog card for the hero. 1500. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Okay, so we had a second bonus potion. Thanks, guys. Still my turn. Not gonna make me forget. Potion of Charm. So for hiring of mercenaries in the future, who wants it? I mean, you're all charming fellows, but who wants the Potion of Charm?
Give that to the wizard.
Yeah, take it.
Potion of Charm. Thank you. Joe Trimble. Joe Trimble. Alright. Okay, so the monk is a very great threat, but as of right now, he can only zap one guy. Alright, let's just focus on what we're doing here. Get 2 adjacent. Alright, let's see. We're gonna move these archers in a little closer here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get this skeleton in here. 1, 2. To attack the dwarf, and he gets the bonus, so he gets 2 extra dice. So it's 4. One skull, dwarf. Now that's a lot of grog. Vision is so blurred. Alright. He had no trouble at all deflecting that. Alright. Wrestling move.
Draw a card.
Oh, so
It's on a trap.
okay.
I don't know.
Which deck are you asking me to shuffle? Is it the treasure deck or the wrestling deck? I heard the sound effect, but I didn't see the alert. All right, super kick, sweet chin music. All right, dun 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 dun, kapah! Ugh. Skeleton goes flying. Every bone flies in a different direction. Defies all the laws of physics, but it looked really cool. Nicely done. Okay, still got monsters. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skeleton attacks with 4. 3 skulls this time. He'll get no white shields this time. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, 2 hits. Alright, and then just to finish him off. Ooh, yeah, okay. Assassin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so he's normally 5, so he'll be 7. So many dice, I don't have it bound to a key yet. Okay, 4 skulls. Jacer, let's see your defense. Okay, ching and ching. So he gets hit by 2.
And that will bring me down to 0, and I'll use the Superior Restoration.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. I've been killing the barbarian here. Use Superior Restoration, so you go back to full health. 7. It's more dramatic this way. Okay, so Superior Restoration was used wisely. But you have 1 more left. Okay. Can I hit him from here? I think I can. Striker. Let's see, does the striker have any potions? Yes, he does. Well, I'm going to use Channel Dread on him. Xerxes says, not seeing anything cashed in. Last ones were bonus potions from Mordecon and Joe Trimble. Yeah, I don't know if it glitched or what, but I thought somebody requested the deck be shuffled. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the alerts are goofed up, but yeah, if nobody claims it, I guess it didn't happen. I mean, I did shuffle the wrestling deck, so if that's what you wanted, you got it. But yeah, if somebody cashes that in, just tell me which deck you're specifically talking about, so I know. I can't just assume it's the treasure deck. Okay, so I gotta roll my dice. Attacking the striker. Okay, 4. That's 1 body point of damage. Got him. Ugh. All right, you've got a potion, 2 potions of warmth. Bohemius. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What was that?
I don't understand. How I get this potion?
They were. I thought you gave them to the striker.
Yes. Did you? I don't understand what is happening. So.
Oh, he just got zapped by Channel Dread and he was killed.
Oh. Okay.
Death
So
wave.
yes, I'd use one for sure.
All right. Staggers to his feet. I'm okay. All right, so one of those has been used up. I know it's unusual to see death saves with the mercenaries, but you need them more than ever at this point, so might as well use it. Plus, it's more stuff for me to kill, so what do I care? All right. With that, I still get to move. Okay, so this guy came back, so he doesn't get to do anything, but the Chaos Warrior can still do something. So I'm not going to fall for it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Let me check something here. Yeah, okay, and I'm going to attack the glaive. So I get the empowerment, so I get 5 dice. 2 skulls against the glaive. And correct me if I'm wrong, he defends with 3. Ching, and a hit. Okay, so the glaive has taken 1 body point of damage. Alright, heroes.
Yes. The wizard. What can I do? The wizard moves 2 squares north and attack the Magus Guard
Alright,
with the new toy.
the Raven's Talon. Alright.
Yep.
He draws it, and it's
One.
so new. It's still got the little price tag, and he has to yank that off, and it's got the little protective coating, and he peels that off, and he attacks.
Ah!
1 skull. All right. Ching. You almost had him.
Damn it! The striker is going to. I'm going to attack the assassin.
Okay. Aha. Two skulls.
2 skulls.
Okay, and I gotta check. I want to say the assassin defends with 3, but I shouldn't rely on my memory.
I think it's 2, just like the archer.
No, it's 3. No such
Oh,
luck.
it is 3. Oh, it's 2 body points.
Yeah. See, I do the same thing. I switch them around. Okay. Still, good hit. 2 body points. Okay, defend with 3. Ching, and a hit. All right, assassin's damaged.
Did we search the corridor, the T junction in front of the door for traps? Chaser.
Yes, I did.
So I'll move 2 squares to the left.
All right.
Your turn, Chaser.
All right, dwarf goes longsword on the striker. Actually, before that, I roll.
Yeah, remembered. Good. Can break that spell. Nope.
Still didn't break it. Two skulls.
It's the assassin.
Yes.
Ching. Oh, and a hit. Got him. Down goes the assassin.
And 4 for movement. I will move 3 spaces, 1 to the left and 2 to the north.
Just checking something here.
Can the crossbowmen see any monsters in the room?
Oh, from right here?
Yeah, like the Dread cultist or anything?
I'm gonna say probably not. I mean, he'd have to shoot. Well, let's see. Yeah, because he'd be shooting past. Oh, that's the eternal question, right? Can you shoot between them? I guess I've always said yes. So I'm thinking he can hit.
The archer, if not the cultist, then?
I'm thinking he can hit the archer.
Alright.
I know that's very arbitrary, but I am Zargon. So.
3 skulls.
It's not looking good for the archer. Got him.
Happens when you split in half in my neck of the woods.
Armor's only half as thick. Thread card. Thank you.
And can I look? Can I move the crossbowman to the right 1, and then south 4 maybe? I can't see the rest of the board.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, 4 and then 1 to the right.
4, 5.
So.
Just out of sight.
All right, and then the monk. I'll have to roll for movement.
Nope.
All right, 3. All right, that's just enough to line up both of those guys. 1, 2, 3, and then spirit beam both of them for 2 damage each.
All right. Boom. All right. So he takes 2. And he takes 2. Ah!
Then the glaive attacks the Magus Guard.
Okay.
1.
Oh, come on.
Alright, Magus Guard dies again.
Missed! He said, hey, what's that behind you? You suddenly lose focus and miss your swing.
Alright, then,
Like Robert.
I don't know what the hell to do with the glaive now.
Keep that guy alive.
Alright, the glaive runs north of the monk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move the. Decisions. All right, I'm gonna move the Chaos Warrior here. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Mob Rush. So 2 or more monsters adjacent to any hero may combine their die roll attacks into a single large attack. So both of them are going to be attacking the wizard. So it's 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 1, 5. 10. Five skulls. No wrestling moves. Did Xerxes just give me another threat card? Just as I used that one up?
3 shields.
3 shields. Okay, so you've got a... Okay, so take 2 damage, but you get a wrestling move.
Yeah. On the Magus Guard.
Oh man, what's it gonna be?
He deserved it.
What's the... Do you want me to draw a card for you?
Yeah, yes, please.
Gorilla Press Slam.
The most improbable.
Yeah. Okay, so you pick him up. You start doing squats with him, and then you just like chuck him behind you. Bam. All right, down he goes. The crowd goes wild. Yeah, I have no cards to save him this time, so you might say he had it coming. Okay. Fine. So those 2 monsters have done what they can do. Let's go back over here. Alright, skeleton. All these cultists are now strong. I forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this cultist is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attack the dwarf with 4. He's got the empowerment as well. Deceptive, because it looks like they're weak, but they're actually strong. 4 skulls! And his name is John Cena.
I guess I take a hit as I kill him.
Ah. Yeah, you do.
Down to 6.
Okay, so what's your wrestling move going to be, or should I draw a card?
Draw a card.
Figure 4 leg lock. All right.
Got him.
It's like, ah. You're like, come on. Woo! He's like, ah. He tapped out. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. All right. Amazing. Okay, well, undeterred, the skeleton is going to move over
To
and
the same feet.
attack. Yep, he's ready. One skull. Man. Yeah, I think that threat card from Xerxes was from before. Nothing, huh? Okay, that's a hit. Okay, and I still got the archer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the shot. So it's normally 4, so it'd be 5. With the arrow. Two skulls. Too bad I wasn't a hero. Dwarf. Cha-ching, no damage. Alright, heroes. Time to show your quality.
So, how many body points do this guy have left? 1?
Just one.
Yep, 1.
Just 1. So, Fire Wrath.
Oh yeah. Alright. Blast him with the fire. Boom. Okay, let's see if he can deflect it.
He can resist, yeah.
Nope. Toasty. Crispy. Oh, another bonus treasure search. Okay, so we got.
I'll move 2 square close to the
Monsters are gone.
trapdoor.
In that room.
Okay. And then the striker. Striker move. I can't see. No, it's too far away to get. Not in a good position. So the striker just move 1 square to the right. And it's Jacer turn.
Go for the gold, says Xerxes. Yeah, you guys have 3 bonus treasure searches. Alright, Jacer.
Alright, the dwarf moves towards the archer, 5 spaces.
Alright, which way are you going to get to him?
1 north and 1 to the right.
Alright, you've landed on a caltrop. Roll 1 combat die.
Make stomp my foot on it extra hard. Make sure it disappears.
It's a white shield, so it didn't go away. Stops your movement, but you can still do your action.
Alright, good. Because that's where I was ending anyway. 2.
Okay. Got 2 defense. 2 hits. Got 1 left.
Alright, the Arbalist moves 2 spaces to the left and shoots at the skeleton. Two skulls.
Okay. Ching! And a hit. It almost sounded like he was complaining about Beastman as he died, but no one can know for sure.
The monk will use his abilities will reset, and he'll go talk to Stone and search for traps and secret doors.
At the same time. Alright. You don't find any traps or secret doors except for that trap door there. But, I mean, you could see that before.
Right, the monk just moves to the right 1 space. The glaive will move to the south of the wizard. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, does the dwarf have a lunar charm?
Nope.
Alright. A strange radiation begins to emanate from the statue in the room. And it has the effect of fear on the dwarf. And let me see, it's been a long time since I've used that one. I believe that reduces him to 1 attack die. Let's double check that here. Yeah, it's reduced to 1 attack die. Can be broken on a future turn by rolling 1 red die for each of his mind points. If a 6 is rolled, the spell is broken. Okay. Alright. Still my turn. Okay, so this archer is going to move 1, 2, 3, and fire. Did you roll last time to see if you broke the spell?
Yes, I did. I did not break the spell, though.
5. No, wait.
I have to roll 6s, don't I?
5 or 6.
Alright, then I did break it.
Yep.
But now I'm under fear.
Yeah.
Is fear a 6 or a 5 or a 6?
It's 6.
Alright, so that's 6, but I get to roll 3 dice. Okay.
Yeah, 3 times. 1 for each of your mind points. Okay. Yeah, so you swap out 1 for the other. Okay, so he attacks you with 5. Just 5. Three skulls. Your defense is unaffected, of course. You can roll your full defense. Cha-ching! And takes 1 damage. Down to 4. All right. And strangely, the shadow behind the statue looks a little too real, a little too slimy, and it's an abomination. Okay. That should be our bonus monsters for now. Okay, oh man, look at the time. So, yeah, guys, I think this is a good time to just put a pause. Sorry about that. I know we took up some time talking about the Ogre Horde, but it was a good game. It was fun. We can pick it up next time. Got a bonus threat card. I'll just acknowledge that at the end here. All right. Anybody, any closing thoughts for the day before we move off and raid somebody?
Nope. Next time, heroes. It'll really throw us off again.
Exactly, yeah. Meter of 0. Need to leave with at least 1. Yeah, always leave them laughing. Laughing to keep them crying. Yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting quest. I mean, with that Dread Moon empowerment thing going on, it could be interesting.
But yeah, we can raid for Hero Quest, Bastion of Chaos, Carnesthesia.
Hey, how about
Yeah, for more Hero Quest.
Yeah, more Hero Quest coming up, everybody. So stick with us. Join the raid. Thanks for joining us on Hero Quest fans. We'll be back next week. That's the plan anyway. It's always the plan. As far as we know, Against the Ogre Horde is coming out next Friday. But, as often happens, people get it early. And if people at Cannes are really getting their orders, we could see a full fan unboxing anytime. So I would just say, if anybody speaks French or is good with a translator, say, hey, look, can you please give us a glimpse inside that quest book, especially those first, I don't know, 5 or so pages, and maybe the last couple pages, just for any extra insights of what we're getting ourselves into. And it would be interesting to see, so many different things. And that darn wolf card. The cursed card, as you said. Good game, everybody. Yeah, thanks, Wordicon. Thanks to everybody who checked us out, especially first-time viewers. All right. Yep. We'll stop the stream and do our raid. Thanks again.
Thank you.